in the chain. You know you can't hang if you ain't gang. Bitch, stop murder, stay up in your lane. Fuck it, take the hit for if you ain't got no.
Are you tired of being ran on by Lamar Jackson? Do you feel like any adjustment that you make simply doesn't work? Are you giving up hundreds of yards just to Lamar Jackson? Look no further. Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy Hoodie 904, aka Lil 904, aka we not even gonna worry about that. But today I'll be showing you how to stop the gun Deuce close and the gun wing. Now a lot of people would probably use the Seattle Seahawks or the Baltimore Ravens to use these two formations where they just run with the quarterback, run it inside zone, or do a play action / bench concept. But I'm gonna show you how to stop all those and some more stuff as well, and just different things to look for on defense when people are coming out in these formations. Y'all been showing me a lot of support on my videos, man. I really appreciate it, man. I'm trying to grow each and every day. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And if there's any like different tips that y'all want me to show y'all, definitely put them in the comment section, man. I definitely go in the lab and show you how to stop that, or at least how to contain it, or how I would. But yeah, man, it's your boy Hoodie 904. I appreciate y'all, and we're gonna go straight into the video. Peace. Yo, what it do? It's your boy Hoodie 904, aka Lil 904, aka yeah, we still not getting into all that. But today, I'm gonna show you how to stop basically like a scrambling quarterback or this shotgun wing formation / the shotgun Deuce close. So basically what I come out in is nickel wide 9, or you can come out nickel normal, but I prefer the wide 9 just because defense linemen play a little wider, and I'll come out in this cover 2 man. So say they come out in this famous Raven QB power play. This play against its stock is absolutely insane, right? Absolutely insane. But I'm gonna show you how to kind of minimize all that. So basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna baseline, you're gonna pinch your defensive line and spread your linebackers. You're going to crash your defensive line to the left. Crash it to the right, my bad. Crash it to the strong side. And then you're gonna spy these safeties. So it's gonna look something like this. And then if I'm the user, I'm playing on the running back. And you can just see the stark difference right there. Yeah, he's gonna pick up yards, but after a while, Lamar's gonna get tired and he's gonna start to fumble. I'm showing you what it looks like with his X factor right now. Like with his X factor, he's not gonna fumble, but I'm just showing you with his X factor, like you can still contain this offense. Again, if he tries to cut back inside, I have the safety on the left side that's spot up, kind of playing that. So baseline, spread your linebackers, pinch your defense line, crash your defense line to the right, or the strong side. The strong side is basically the side where they have both the tight ends, and then you're going to spy these safeties. I like to bring them down just so they play the run a little better. And then he's running that side. I'm going to play that. Now, say they try to flip it. I've played against people that try to flip it. So they'll basically flip it like this. They'll move the tight end over, and then they'll run it to the left now. Let me reset the play. So basically they'll flip it to the left, and then they'll move this tight end over. So I'm gonna just do the same setup: baseline, spread your linebackers and pinch your D line. And this time I'm gonna just leave these guys stock. I'm gonna just leave the defense line stock. I'm not gonna crash or nothing like that. And then right there, free kill shots at the quarterback. He's not gonna break off long runs how they usually like to do. And after a while, he's going to try to mix in different plays. So another play he'll probably try to mix in is the inside zone. So if you're stopping to the right, he's probably going to mix in the inside zone and run it left with the running back. But as you can see, I'm playing the inside zone, and he's not going to be very successful running the ball at all, because you have your guys, you have your safeties in spy zones, so they're going to play the run even better. So say if you try to go back, you know what I mean, you're still playing nice on that. And next, what he'll probably try to do is start mixing in the pass, but you don't really have nothing to worry about in the pass. Like he may come out in this tight end attack, and he may put his left of screen wide receiver on a slant. So you can still come out in the same setup, but after you stop them a couple times, you'll probably expect the pass. So you can probably put these guys in purples, or put this guy in the spy and this guy in the purple just to be safe, because he still can run with Lamar. And then you still run something like this, come down on that, play the X route, play R1. Like at that point, it comes down on your users. or come out and something like this and put him in like a spy, a cloud flat, and then you can still play kind of safe with that. Or you could keep this guy in a middle read and it looks something like this. So you could just play around with this defense, but the main part of the defense is stopping that run, stopping that QB power run, because people could take that for 6. They could take it for easy first downs every single time. I've played against people that absolutely spam that play. Another formation I like to play against this wide 9 is the deuce close. So the deuce close, people could easily switch from the wing to the deuce close. And this deuce close kind of can get kind of nasty, but I'm going to use the same setups: baseline, pinch, spreads the linebackers, and then you can shift your defensive line to the right, like you can slant to the right, or you can keep them stopped. And then I'm going to still come out in this. And what a lot of people try to run is they'll try to run this lead read option. So he'll probably keep it or run with Lamar. That time I messed it up a little bit, but as you can see, he really ain't had nowhere to go. This time I'm not going to mess it up. I'm going to go to lead read option. So like, I'll come down on that. And this time he really, yeah, he got that read off, but he really ain't had nowhere to go. You can go in your coaching adjustments and you can change it to conservative. I don't know if it let me go to coaching adjustments in here. Yeah. All right. So you go to your coaching adjustments and you can change the option defense to conservative, so they play on the quarterback the entire time while you watch the actual run. So we'll go back into it. So going to the deuce close. Going to the deuce close, and you could actually run a lot out of that deuce close. It's actually pretty nasty. But baseline, pinch your defensive line, spread your linebackers, spy your safeties if you feel like he's going to run. And then right here, you guys going to come down, like they're going to come down on the running back, but they're going to end up playing the quarterback, especially if they see him keep the ball. And if you start clamping up the run, I'm going to go to the inside zone split because people like to go to that too. Just to show you, like, it's a good run defense. So like I'll play that, come down in that gap, etc. And after you start clamping up the run, they'll probably start going to more of a like this bench swap, or they'll go to this PA play, where they'll just throw it to Brown or over the middle, or they'll try to wait for Snead. And I'm gonna still run the same setups, man. I'm a baseline, pinch your defensive line, and spread your linebackers. Now after you've been stopping his run a little bit, kind of wanna, be on the lookout for the pass. So I go to something like this, and then probably put this guy in the zone, and I'll play on the linebacker that's playing on the running back. And then right here, you kind of clamping up a lot of his pass, that bench swap at least. And then if you want to run that same setup, against this PA play, PA crosser play, you probably put a square on the slant. And it looks something like this. He probably runs something like this on offense, and you running something like this on defense. Just giving them different looks. I'm playing defensive lineman in this play so that my coverage doesn't zone them out. But yeah, square's covered. He could force a throw to circle, but you could change your coaching adjustments to play kind of deeper. And you do that by going to coaching adjustments and having your curl flats play to like 20 and your flat split at like 10 or more. You probably put it on 15. But yeah, you just have it like that so they can play a little deeper in their zone, so you're not getting beat with those crossing plays or the corner plays. Going back to it just to show y'all again. But yeah, this is kind of the defense I like to run when I'm playing against Lamar. And I see that they're coming out in formation like this. Another thing you can run is, say you put them out like that, kind of running the meta, and then you can put your middle linebacker in a mid read. And I'm playing defensive lineman, but usually I'll probably play on the tight end right here, because the tight end will probably go on like an out, and I just gotta hit the route out, or they're going to end. Or even if they go in the street, like I'm not gonna get beat on the street. We'll go right here. So right here, he tried to switch it up, and then he could have hit square, but I don't think that would have been a throw that he had tried to hit. He probably just tried to run out with Lamar. And with that, you know what I mean, sometimes you give those up. It's Lamar Jackson. Sometimes you give those plays up. But what you could do is that you could kind of do something like this. Do something like this where you basically have you have two spots on your safety, and you put your outside linebackers on curl flats, and then you can put this guy in like a mid-read zone, and you just play on this linebacker, just in case that's something you don't want to give up anymore. And it kind of plays pretty effective defense, except that you're giving up the flats. So it basically comes down to what do you want, what do you don't mind giving up. Would you rather give up the flats, or would you rather let Lamar Jackson run all over your defense? You know what I mean? So yeah, that's the play what I like to run. Or you could do something like this as well. I know I'm rambling, but you could do something like this as well. You could man up tight end. Like you could start man up tight ends, and then you put these guys on like flat reads, and have your defense come out something like this if you think he's going to pass. So, or you know what I mean. So it's just different ways you can set up the defense. After a while, them guys will start to adjust, or even if your opponent doesn't know how to adjust, he'll probably quit the game after you lock up his run a couple times. But this is just some things I like to do as far as on the defense side of the ball, man. But if you like this tip, man, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy 904, and we out here. Peace.
Would you?